Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network. Today, via tape delay from Beaner Field in Hutchinson, it's HARC Youth Baseball in the Major League Division as the Orioles play against the White Sox. Hi, everybody. I'm Tony Anola with Jerry Dupay, and we welcome you aboard for this evening's games. The South Union Township Sports Network is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and CUTV with Gary Smith. I'm Tony Hanola with Jerry Dupay, and we will be back with the first pitch right after these messages.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920, the area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee-owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. Call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. We're getting ready for the first pitch between the Orioles and the White Sox. On the mound today for the White Sox, Brock Schuba. His battery mate is his brother, Barrett Schuba. Playing first base is Jack John. Second base, Josh Reed. Playing third base is Grant Brambley. Playing short is Eli Friend. The outfield, Caden Williams, Tripp Sharp, and Marcus Cooper. Batting now, leading off, is Connor D'Amico for the Orioles. He'll be followed by Wade Brugger and Parker Hoff. There's Schuba with the pitch. The lefty, nice pitch, fouled off. So as we mentioned, Schuba, the battery today. On deck, Wade Brugger. A little chilly here tonight at Hutchinson. The wind blowing in. There's Connor D'Amico. Strike three. Nice pitch there by Schuba. Gets Connor D'Amico looking. So one out. Wade Brugger, the lefty, coming to bat. Brugger followed by Parker Hoff and pitcher Kellen Milsom. Pitch a little high by Brock. Lefty looks good. It's got some steam. Nice pitch. Brugger swings and misses. The Orioles, one out. A little high there by Brock. Let's set the lineup for the Orioles. As we mentioned, Connor D'Amico, Wade Brugger, Parker Hoff, Kellen Milsom, Noah Lyon, Will Lucas, Toby Downs, Jacob Mahoney, and Cole Radcliffe. There'll be a lot of defensive switches throughout the game. And there's Brugger right up the middle for the first hit of the game. Nice shot by Brugger. First base runner for the Orioles. That's going to bring up Parker Hoff. Hoff catching today. Brugger starting second baseman for the Orioles. Milson on deck. There's a nice cut by Parker Hoff. Fouls that one off. Tim LaBamba behind the plate. Dave Trader out in the field, umpiring today. Here's Brock's pitch, a little bit high. Hoff laid off, attempted to swing at it, but laid off on a pitch. So now 1-1, 1 out. Brugger at first for the Orioles. Here's Schuba's pitch. Nice pitch, inside corner. Knocked Hoff off the plate a little bit. He thought it was inside, but it was a perfect pitch by Schuba. Backing Hoff off, and here's the pitch. Going to hit it down right between first and second. Brugger's going to go for third, make it easily. Ball comes back into play. And Hoff's going to make it to second without a problem. So base hit there by Hoff. So now 2 runners in scoring position. Brugger at third, Hoff at second. And that's going to bring up Kellen Milsom, the starting pitcher today for the Orioles. Only 1 out. Milsom, Noah Lyons on deck. There's Schuba's pitch. Right down the middle, nice pitch. Trying to keep the runners close. Brock just a little outside. Hoff halfway down the line, but can't go anywhere. Schuba's on third base. Kind of out there dancing a little bit, trying to entice a throw by Schuba, but he doesn't bite. Schuba to Milsom. Nice pitch inside corner again. Schuba working that inside corner, doing a nice job. Looking for a big strike out here. And he gets it. Gets Milsom looking, so 2 strikeouts in the looking manner. And now that's going to bring up Noah Lyon, the shortstop today, with 2 outs. Brugger at third, Hoff at second. A couple big runs out there. Let's see what Noah can do here. Try to put his team in the lead early. Schuba just a little outside. Lefty's got some pretty good speed. Nice delivery, nice windup. You can probably hear the wind whistling through our microphones here tonight. There's Schuba, there's the pitch. Nice, caught the outside corner. Nice job by Brock. Infield, ready to go. Here's Schuba's pitch. Right down the middle, here's a pop-up, it's gonna fall in. Nice try by the center fielder. But Lyon's gonna have a 2 RBI single. Center fielder Trip Sharp just couldn't get to that. So Lyon with a 2-out, 2-run single to put his Orioles team ahead. 2-0. Both Brugger and Hoff able to score. That's going to bring up first baseman Will Lucas. Lyons with a huge hit there for his team. Schuba just a little down. Lyon at first, ready to take off. There Schuba's pitch, nice pitch. Lucas with a good cut. Just couldn't catch up to it. Toby Downs on deck. Downs is starting third baseman today. Here's Schuba's pitch, nice, right down the middle, and he's going to get him caught looking. So 3 strikeouts in the inning, but the Orioles able to strike first on Noah Lyons' 2-run single, 2-out single. And the Orioles take a 2-0 lead heading into the bottom of the first inning with the White Sox coming to bat. And we'll be right back on the South Union Township Sports Network after these messages.
Esophageal reflux affects 20% of Americans and can lead to heartburn, regurgitation, chest pain, and difficulty swallowing. Reflux is caused by stomach contents passing a faulty valve and entering the esophagus. Ulcers and precancerous tissue can then form. Offer the latest testing and treatment for reflux disease. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Every person who's been injured, when they come in, has an expectation that their case is important, and it is to us. We take these cases very seriously.
So that experience that we have is unique also because we have experience in these communities, in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg, in these court systems.
You don't have to go to Pittsburgh to be represented by attorneys who don't know their way around your community.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. We're going into the bottom of the first inning. The White Sox leading off be Jack Johns. Just foul. Jack Johns, followed by catcher Barrett Schuba, pitcher Brock Schuba, Eli Friend batting fourth, Grant Bramley, third baseman, batting fifth, Caden Williams, the left fielder, batting sixth, Josh Reed, second baseman, batting seventh, Trip Sharp, the center fielder, eighth, and right fielder Marcus Cooper batting ninth. And we'll set the defense for the Orioles. Got Will Lucas at first base. Second baseman is Wade Bruger. Noah Lyon at short. Third baseman Toby Downs. Outfield from left to right, Cole Radcliffe. And left center fielder Connor D'Amico. And right fielder Jacob Mahoney. Your battery for this game will be Kellen Milsom as a starting pitcher with Parker Hoff catching for the Orioles here today. Johns gets caught looking. Nice job by Milsom. So one out now. It's going to bring up Barrett Schuba. Barrett the catcher for his brother tonight, Brock Schuba. His brother Brock on deck. Milsom, nice pitch, catches the outside corner. 2-0. Orioles jump out to a quick lead on a 2-run single by Noah Lyon. There's Milsom. Schuba fouls it off. Parker Hoff gives chase. Hoff, a nice catcher for the Orioles. We've seen him before. He does a great job behind the dish for the Orioles. Here's Milsom. 0-2 count. Just outside. Barely missed. Good eye by Schuba to lay off of that pitch. Now 1-2. Strike three. Nice pitch by Milsom. So 2 strikeouts, 2 up, 2 down. The lefty Schuba, lefty on the mound. Milsom outside. Just a bit outside. And we know that we talked to both coaches before the game. There'll be many switches here throughout the game defensively. So we're just going to have to kind of pay attention. Milsom just a bit outside on that pitch as well. 2-0. 2 outs. Just a little low. Schuba now 3-0. Probably going to take a pitch here. Nope, he's going to cut away. Eli Friend, shortstop on deck. Schuba, a little surprised he swung at 3-0, but had the pitch where he wanted it, just couldn't connect. He's going to work a walk here, so Milsom walks the first batter of the game. That's going to send Schuba to first with 2 outs. Shortstop Eli Friend coming to bat. Grant Bramley on deck. Here's the pitch by Milsom. A little bit inside. Backs Friend off a little bit off the plate. Milsom working quickly. Here's the pitch. That's outside. Schuba's going to make it to second base easily. Nice throw there by Hoff, but Schuba showing good speed. Made it to second base without a problem. Here's the pitch to Friend. Right down the heart. 2-1 count now. Schuba again trying to draw a throw at second base. Brugger trying to keep him close. Here's a pitch by Milsom. Nice cut by Friend. Able to get a little piece of it, just couldn't catch up to it. So 2-2, 2 outs. Brock Schuba on second base for the White Sox. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called. He gets Eli Friend looking. So Milsom gave up a walk but struck out 3 batters in that inning. So after 1 inning of play, it's the Orioles 2 and the White Sox nothing here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank. At your service.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network, heading into the second inning. The Orioles with a 2-0 lead over the White Sox. Only one defensive change that we can see here so far in the second inning for the White Sox. Looks like Josh Reed is going to go from second base to left field, and Caden Williams is going to move from left field to second base. The rest of the defense stays the same. Brock Schuba with the first pitch to leadoff batter Toby Downs. Ball was down low, ball 1. Here's Schuba's pitch, nice cut by Toby. Toby starting third baseman, so Toby leading off this inning. Jacob Mahoney on deck, and Cole Radcliffe, the third batter in this inning. Downs a little high. Schuba now 2-1 count. Here's a Downs taking his time, going to get in the box. Schuba sets, delivers. Strike on the outside corner, nice pitch. So as we said, Williams now at second base. Still, Grant Brambley still at third. There's strike 3 to Toby Downs. Gets caught looking. So that's the Fourth strikeout for Shuba, sandwiched around 2 runs. Here's a nice cut by Jacob Mahoney. Mahoney, the right fielder today. Cole Radcliffe, the left fielder, on deck. Nice pitch by Brock Shuba. The lefty looks good out there. He's got good stuff. Likes to work the corners, too. He's doing a nice job. Nice hack there by Jacob Mahoney. Mahoney fouls that one off, stays alive. Brock Shuba, brother Barrett catching. Here's the pitch. Nice pitch. Rings up another strikeout. He's got 5. That's going to bring up Cole Radcliffe. Radcliffe, the left fielder here today. Nice cut by Cole. Good pitch by Brock. Brock kind of getting in the groove here now. Nice pitch. Just rearing back and throwing heat. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. Nice cut there by Radcliffe, able to stay alive and get a piece of that. So 2 outs. We're in the top of the second inning. The Orioles with a 2-0 lead over the White Sox. Connor D'Amico on deck for the Orioles. There's strike 3. Nice pitch by Shuba, and he's able to strike out the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We're headed to the bottom of the second inning. The Orioles 2 and the White Sox 0 here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920. The area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. Call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network, 2-0. The Orioles over the White Sox in the bottom of the second inning. Grant Brambley leading off for the White Sox. He'll be followed by Caden Williams and Josh Reed. Kellen Milsom still on the mound for the Orioles. Milsom able to get out of that first inning. No damage. 3 strikeouts and a walk in between. Brambley starting at third base. Caden Williams, now the second baseman on deck. Pitch just missed outside. Nice pitch by Milsom, but just a little bit outside. Here's the pitch to Brambley. Down and away. It's going to be ball 4, so Brambley with the leadoff walk. That's the second walk of the day here for the White Sox and issued by Milsom. It's going to bring up Caden Williams. Nobody out. Brambley at first. Toby Downs guarding the line down to third. Here's Milsom. Nice cut. Just out of play. Williams fouls one off. Parker Hoff shot out of that catcher's box. Trying to get to it, was just out of play. Nice effort by Hoff. There's Milsom's pitch down and low. Nice snap throw by Hoff. Trying to pick off Brambley. Tried to dance around a little bit there, entice the throw, and he did. But Hoff showing off a pretty strong arm there behind the dish. A nice stop there by first baseman Will Lucas. Ball up and outside. Milsom. Williams now 2-1 count.
Good eye,
Caden 3-1 now. Milsom in danger of walking his second batter in a row. Here's a pitch down and outside. And he does walk his second batter in a row, so that'll send Brambley to second, send Caden Williams to first, and that's going to bring up second baseman, now left fielder Josh Reed. Trip Sharp on deck. There's a pitch by Milsom. Good cut by Josh, just couldn't catch up to it. 0-1 now to Reed. Here's Milsom with the pitch. Right down the heart. Reed, another good cut. Brambley dancing around on his base pass. Errant throw. You never know, he may score. Nice cut there by Reed. Milsom records his fourth strikeout of the game, the first of this inning. One out now. It's going to bring up Trip Sharp, starting center fielder for the White Sox. Marcus Cooper on deck. Trip ready to go here. Milsom one out. Runners on first and second. There's a pitch by Milsom a little outside. Brambley's going to take off. There's Hoff with the throw. Just slid under the tag. Nice job by Brambley. Wow. Parker Hoff with a good shot down there to Toby Downs, but Brambley able to slide underneath the tag and a stolen base. So Brambley now in scoring position. Strike one there by Milsom. Caden Williams kind of froze on that play. Wasn't able to get to second base. But Brambley, nice job of base running there. There's Milsom, just a little outside. They're going to steal now. Williams is going to steal now without a problem. Hoff kind of hesitated a little bit, wasn't sure if he wanted to throw it down with the runner Brambley at third, but he did. Brambley held his ground. So now two runners in scoring position for the White Sox, and there's a shot to the shortstop. No, it's going to get past. Going to score one run without a doubt. Williams stuck around first base, so Trip Sharp with a single, an RBI single. And now the lead is 2-1. Brambley scores easily on that play. Now this is going to bring up Marcus Cooper. Cooper, the right fielder today. There's a pitch by Milsom. Strike, and there's Hoff. He's going to throw out easily. He's going to throw Sharp out. Sharp cut down 2-4. Brugger with the coverage. So we're going to 2-4 there. That's going to take Sharp off the base pass, but still Williams at scoring position at third. Brugger applied that tag easily. Nice throw by Hoff. Nice looking catcher back there. Marcus Cooper looking to get that big run in here for the White Sox. Marcus just a little ahead of that one. Now there's two outs. Top of the order, Jack Johns on deck. Strike three. Milsom's going to catch Cooper looking, and that's going to end the inning, but not before the White Sox score a run on one hit. There's one man left on base and no errors. So after 2 innings of play, it's the Orioles 2 and the White Sox 1 here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths. Signs include abdominal pain and rectal bleeding. Colon cancer develops from a degenerating benign growth or polyp. Doctors performing colonoscopy are able to remove precancerous polyps, thus preventing colon cancer. This saves lives, and the American Cancer Society now recommends that everyone have a colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 50. Offer the latest diagnostic testing. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Important for people to know that we represent injured people to the best of our ability, and we've been successful doing that. And I don't say that to have people come to see us because we have been successful. I say that because it's true, and it's important.
Another important aspect is the experience that we have is local experience in the court system in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. A pitching change for the White Sox. Eli Friend is going to shift from shortstop to pitcher. We're going to have a change too. Jack Johns is going to go from first to second. Barrett Schuba from catcher to short. Brock Schuba from pitcher to first. As we mentioned, Eli Friend from short to pitcher. Grant Brambley from third base to catcher. Caden Williams now playing center field. Josh Reed in left. Trip Sharp at third, and Marcus Cooper in right field. So many changes here. Hopefully we can keep them all straight. There's a pitch by Friend. Leading off for the Orioles, top of the order is Connor D'Amico, and he's going to draw a quick walk. So D'Amico, Brugger, and Hoff for the Orioles. D'Amico with the walk. This is going to bring up Brugger. Brugger singled his first time up and scored a run. Scored on Noah Lyons, 2 out, 2-run single. Parker Hoff on deck. Nice pitch there by Friend. Really a pretty good luxury for the White Sox. They've got 2 lefties, 2 pretty hard throwing lefties as well. Nice cut there by Brugger. Off-speed pitch there by Friend. It's rare that you see 2 lefties on any little league team. There's Brugger with the shot. Going to go out to Marcus Cooper. He can't camp under it. It's going to get past him in the gap. D'Amico showing speed. He's going to score easily. Brugger's going to wind up with a triple. So now Brugger 2 for 2 on the day. An RBI triple that's going to score Connor D'Amico. And the Orioles extend their lead now to 3-1. Brugger with an RBI, and here comes Parker Hoff. Hoff singled his first time up and scored a run as well. Takes a vicious cut there. Just a little ahead of it. High pitch. Parker. Aggressive hitter at the plate. He's going to swing again. Chase that high one. Just couldn't get on top of it. Nice pitch there by Friend. Friend should just elevate this pitch a little bit more, and he might get Hoff to chase. Yeah, a little bit outside. Brugger thought about breaking for the plate. But nice job by Brambley to get to the ball and stop Brugger from even thinking about coming. Kellen Milsom on deck for the Orioles. There's a pitch by Friend right up the middle. It's going to get through for a base hit. Brugger's going to score easily. And Hoff now with his second hit of the day. And an RBI single for Hoff. So now Orioles double up their lead now. It's scored 2 runs in this inning. Now it's 4-1. Their lead over the White Sox. Milsom batting now. Hoff trying to draw a throw here. Brock Schubas trying to sneak in behind him. There's a pitch by Frennan. Nice shot there by Milsom. It's going to get over the left fielder's head. Here comes Hoff. He's going to try. Is he going to try to score? Yes, he is. Didn't even look at the coach, just ran through. And nice job by Hoff. And Milsom now with an RBI double. Hoff able to score easily. And now all of a sudden, the Orioles with a 5-1 lead, and still nobody out in this inning. Noah Lyon, he had a 2-run single his first time up. That pitch a little low by Friend. So 4 straight batters able to reach for the Orioles. Base on ball to D'Amico, triple by Brugger. Single by Hoff and a double by Milsom. So now Noah Lyon comes up with Milsom in scoring position. Just a little outside by Friend. Milsom's going to get the third easily. So now three straight hits by the Orioles. Outside, and Lyon's going to draw a walk. So now run is at first and third. Milsom at third, Lyons at first. It's going to bring up Will Lucas. Will struck out his first time up. There's a pitch outside by Friend. Just a little outside line. Again, he's trying to draw a throw over at first base too. Just inside by Friend. Toby Downs on deck. Still nobody out. 5 straight batters reach. Good cut by Lucas. Now 2-1 count on Lucas. Here comes a delivery by Friend, a little bit high. Runners on first and third for the Orioles. There's a pitch by Friend, sideworm, little inside. He's going to walk Lucas. So now bases are full for Toby Downs. Downs struck out his first time up, struck out looking. Again, nobody out. A little bit high by Friend. Trying to drop down a little sidearm and just releasing a little bit high. There's a pitch again. Runners can't go anywhere. Ball bounced right back to Brambley behind the dish. Friend, we're going to have a time. Coach is going to come out and talk to Friend, try to settle him down here a little bit. There's nobody out. 5-1 lead now for the Orioles. Toby Downs up. We're going to have Jacob Mahoney on deck. Friend just trying to lighten him up here a little bit. Take your time, relax, and just throw strikes. Let your defense make your plays. Now we're ready to go. Nobody down. Bases juiced. Milsom at third. Lyon at first. Lyon at second. Lucas at first. Oh, and it's going to hit Toby Downs right in the chest. Kind of turned into that pitch a little bit. That's a tough way to get an RBI, but Toby's going to get one here. So, Toby Downs. It's going to make it 6-1. Milsom able to score. Toby trying to shake it off. Just turned into that pitch. Just got him there. And Friend, he's a little upset. He felt bad about doing it, but Toby's going to shake it off. He's a tough kid. He said, I'll take an RBI that way without a doubt. So now still nobody out. Now to score 6-1. Jacob Mahoney on at the plate now. Cole Radcliffe on deck. There's a nice cut. It's going to be out of play. No, it's not. Just kind of lost it. Brambley couldn't catch it. Tough to see. Actually didn't think it was going to make it through the screen, but it did. So now Friend looking for an out here. There's a shot right back to the pitcher. Friend's going to throw it to first, get the out there. But on the play, Noah Lyon going to be able to score. So now that extends the lead to 7-1. Nice play. Mahoney's going to be retired. 1-3. Here comes Cole Radcliffe. Toby Downs at second. Will Lucas at third. Here's a pitch to Radcliffe. He knocks one out. Fouls it off the end of the bat. Now 1 out. Connor D'Amico, top of the order up. The Orioles are going to bat around. Wow. We're going to get a strike 3 call on Cole Radcliffe. And now, as we mentioned, D'Amico led off this inning with the base on balls. He's going to get the bat again here in the third. There's a strike by Friend. So 5 runs so far in this inning for the Orioles. Here's Friend's delivery here. D'Amico pops it up. Second baseman, Johns, nice catch. Jack Johns retires the sides, but not before the Orioles score 5 runs on 3 hits. There were no errors and 2 men left on base. So after 2.5 innings of play, it's the Orioles 7 and the White Sox 1 here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. We're in the top of the top of the 4th inning. Jack Johns leading off for the White Sox. He'll be followed by Barrett Schuba and Brock Schuba. We have a pitching change. Milsom is going to center field. They're going to bring in Noah Lyons to pitch. There's a ball hit right back to Lyon. Nice play. Goes 1-3. Good job by Johns.
Stare it down, man. Let's go. Stare it down and drive.
So Milsom pitched 2 innings. Lyon comes in the 3rd. Here's Barrett Schuba. Schuba, a strikeout victim his first time up. A couple changes. Connor D'Amico is going to be at second. Wade Brugger is going to be at short now. Toby Downs moved out to right field. Milsom, as we said, in center. Cole Radcliffe's going to be out on the left. There's a nice hack there by Shuba.
Violent. Let's go.
So, a couple good innings by Milsom. Only gave up 1 run on 1 hit. And had 5 strikeouts, walked 3. So nice outing there by Milsom. Here comes Noah's pitch. Nice pitch on the outside corner. Barrett Shuba is going to be retired on a strikeout. So that's Lyons' first strikeout in action. That's going to bring Brock Shuba to the plate. Here's Lyon. Trying to work the outside corner, just missed. Nice looking pitch. The lefty Shuba, he walked his first time up, was stranded at second base in the first inning. Nice pitch right down the heart. Almost looked like a slider. Not really a fastball, looked kind of like it bent a little bit. Nice pitch. Shuba just a little ahead of it. Lyon looking to retire the side. In order, and he does. So 2 strikeouts in that inning for Noah Lyon. And the White Sox go 3 up, 3 down. We'll go to the top of the 4th inning with the score of the Orioles 7 and the White Sox 1 here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920. The area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. Call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. Going into the top of the 4th inning. The Orioles, Wade Brugger going to lead off, followed by Parker Hoff and Kellum Milsom. Brugger with the hack. Eli Friend coming in for his 2nd inning of work. Friend got roughed up in the 3rd as the Orioles batted around and scored 5 runs. Brugger, outside corner. Brugger 2 for 2 today. Singled the first time up and scored a run on Parker Hoff's single. And had a triple in the 3rd inning with an RBI driving in Connor D'Amico. And there's a shot pop-up. Jack Johns with a nice catch out there. Brugger able to be retired by the second baseman. Showed Johns with the nice catch. There'll be 1 out. That's going to bring up Parker Hoff. Hoff has 2 hits today as well, 2 singles. He scored 2 runs and has an RBI. Comes the delivery by Eli Friend. Just a little inside. Knocks Hoff off the plate a little bit. Kellen Milsom on deck. Here's the pitch by Eli. Drops down a little bit. Hoff's going to have another single right up the middle. Nice job by Parker. He thought about trying to break for second, but said no. Probably a good idea. So now 3 singles on the day for Parker Hoff. And that's going to bring up Kellen Milson. Milson doubled his last time up and scored a run. Drove in a run as well. Pitch a little high. They're going to try to steal Hoff. Is he going to be out? No. Ball got away. He's going to be able to make it to third. Thought about going home too, but backed up. So nice steal there. Tough throw by Brambley. Hoff able to pick it up and make it to third. The big fella can run. Milsom's going to pop it up to left field. It's going to fall in there. So Milsom now with an RBI single to go along with his RBI double. Hoff's going to score easily. Makes the lead now 8-1. Hoff with his second RBI of the game. And now that's the 7th hit on the day for the White Sox. It's going to bring up Noah Lyon. Lyon had a 2-run RBI single in the first. Walked in the third and scored. Milsom at first. Pop up. Brantley, can he get out there? Oh, nice try, but couldn't catch. Is he going to have a force play at second? Yes, he does. Whoop. Dave Trader calls him safe. Milsom with the nice slide. Nice try. Brantley came out. It's a tough play for a catcher. Came out and tried to catch it. Didn't have enough time to turn around and face the plate. But tried to make a nice play, and now there's 2 men on. That's going to bring up Will Lucas. Lucas, base on balls and a strikeout here today. Milsom at second, Lyon at first. Here's Lucas, inside. Friend trying to work that inside corner, just a little too inside for Lucas. Here's Eli's pitch, right down the heart. Little change up there. Change speeds a little bit. Line at first, Milsom on second. 8-1 Orioles. Got 1 out here. Brugger popped out the second baseman, Jack Johns, to lead off the inning. But since then, a couple hits. Now Lucas trying to add on. He's going to get called out. He thought that pitch was a little high, but going to get rung up. So now 2 outs. Toby Downs coming up to bat. Toby got an RBI the hard way the second time up. Struck out the first time. Got hit by a pitch the second time with the bases loaded. Earned an RBI the hard way, but I think he'll take one for his team, and he did. 2 strikes now on Downs. Friend trying to get out of a jam, hold the Orioles to only 1 run this inning. Now we got a time call. Toby wants time to get set. Friend, he's a quick worker on the mound. Here's the pitch by Eli. Outside, 1-2. Gonna steal. Milson able to get in. The throw just kind of drew the third baseman away from the bag a little bit, and Milson was able to step over top of him and get to third base rather easily. Lyon anchored at first. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Downs. There's a shot back up the middle. Nice play by Shubin. He's going to get the force play to get Lyons out at second base. Nice shot by Toby Downs, but to no avail. Good play by Shuba, and that's going to retire the side. So after 3.5 innings of play, it's the Orioles 8 and the White Sox 1. And we'll be right back on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Hey guys.
Southwestern Endoscopy Center is a state-licensed and Medicare-certified facility and emphasizes privacy, comfort, caring, and safety for colonoscopies and upper GI endoscopies. Painless procedures are done with twilight sedation given by a board-certified anesthesiologist. The center accepts most insurance plans and is staffed by Doctors Ruthhart, Calabrese, Stokes, SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
If you're injured in an accident, after you address the medical problems, you're going to be faced with numerous questions concerning who's going to pay your medical bills, your property damage, the wages that you might be losing if you can't go to work. These are things that you need counsel for.
That your income is protected, that your bills are paid, that your family's taken care of. We've been doing this since 1976. We've helped injured people. We can help you.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Welcome back to the Beaner Field here at the Hutchinson Sports Complex. We're going to the bottom of the fourth inning. The Orioles with a 8-1 lead over the White Sox. Noah Lyon in for his second inning of relief. He's going to face pitcher Eli Friend, catcher Grant Bramley, and there's a shot by Friend. Nice shot by Eli for a base hit. Nice way to lead off the inning for the White Sox. That's going to bring up Grant Bramley. Caden Williams on deck. Eli with a hit. It's only the second hit so far today for the White Sox. Trip Sharp with a RBI single in the second inning. Nice pitch by Lyon. Again, Friend trying to draw a throw. Parker Hoff now at first base. And Will Lucas has shifted over to second. Brugger still at short. Toby Downs at third. Outfield consists of Radcliffe, Mahoney, Milsom now behind the plate, and Connor D'Amico in center. So a couple changes defensively. As we mentioned, Milsom behind the plate. Lyon still on the mound here for his second inning work. There's a nice cut, but Bramley is going to go down on strikes. So third strikeout tonight for Noah Lyon. That's going to bring up Caden Williams. Williams walked his first time up, was stranded at third in the second inning. There's Lyon with a nice pitch on the outside corner. Strike one. Josh Reed on deck for the White Sox. Here's Lyon, delivers just a little outside. Milsom thought about trying to snap a throw down to Hoff, who's sneaking in behind Bramley. I'm sorry, in behind Friend. Probably a wise decision not to. Just foul. Williams fouls it down the first baseline. One out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. 8-1 Orioles. No, it's a foul ball. You can't run on a dead ball there, so Friend's going to have to come back. Yeah, the ball was foul. Hoff tried to get it back to the pitcher, but the ball was a dead ball and the foul ball, so he can't advance. So here's Lyon with a pitch to Caden Williams. Williams high and inside. A little bit of heat there by Noah. Going to mess around a little bit with Friend, but no real reason to do that. He doesn't have much of a lead anyway. Here's Lyon, quick pitch. Another foul by Williams. Pretty good at bat. Hoff going to retrieve it and get it back to Lyons. One out here. Eli Friend at first. The Orioles with a 7-run lead. Nice pitch. Williams is going to go down on strikes. Nice off-speed pitch there by Noah Lyon. That's going to bring up Josh Reed. Josh struck out his first time at bat. Now 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. Inside. Reed able to duck out of the way there. Here's the pitch by Noah. Just high. Tried to throw maybe a little breaking ball there. It looked like he just threw a little spinner. 2-0 now on Josh Reed. Outside. 3-0. Trip Sharp on deck. One strike. Reed taking all the way. 3-0 count. Friend still at first. And that's going to be ball 4. So Reed earns a walk. So Trip Sharp coming to bat. Sharp driving in the lone run so far today for the White Sox. Had a single in the second that scored Grant Brambley. So Trip 1 for 1 for the day. 2 runners on for the White Sox. Pitch was a little outside. Lyon taking his time. The wind is definitely blowing in off Lake Hutchie here tonight, Jerry. You can feel it, almost smell the rain coming. There's Lyon with a pitch, and there's Sharp. He's going to get it to fall in front of D'Amico out in center. They're going to score a run. Going to have a play at third base. Toby Downs going to put the tag on. Reed's going to be retired. 7-6-5, but you had to try to get him there. And they were able to score a run. Friend able to score on the RBI single by Trip Sharp. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. So after 4 innings of play, it's the Orioles 8 and the White Sox 2 here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. We're going to the top of the 5th inning. Pitching change now for the White Sox is going to be Jack Johns on the mound. He's in to face Jacob Mahoney, Cole Radcliffe, and Connor D'Amico. We're going to go over the defensive changes here for the White Sox. You got Jack Johns pitching. Now catching is Barrett Schuba. And there's a foul ball off the bat of Mahoney. First baseman now is Brock Schuba. second baseman Josh Reed. Shortstop is Eli Friend. Playing in the outfield now is going to be left field is Marcus Cooper. Center field is Trip Sharp. And right field is Caden Williams. And I take it back. Eli Friend is going to be at third base. And Grant Brambley is going to be at short. So now Jack Johns on the mound. His first inning of work. 8-2. Orioles lead the White Sox. Jacob Mahoney 0 for 2 on the day. There's a pitch by Johns. Going to get Mahoney and retire him on the strikeout. So Johns comes in, strikes out the first batter he sees, and he's going to get to face Cole Radcliffe now. Radcliffe 0 for 2 on the day. Here's a pitch by Johns. And again, 3 left-handed players on this White Sox team. Pretty impressive. Seen 3 lefties on the mound for him here tonight. Here's Johns. Got Radcliffe to chase. So 0-2. Connor D'Amico on deck. Here's a pitch. Jack winds and throws a little bit high. The Orioles, 2 runs in the first, 5 runs in the third, and 1 in the fourth. White Sox scoring their runs, 1 in the second, 1 in the fourth. And Radcliffe's going to get caught looking, so Johns comes in, strikes out the first 2 batters he sees. But now he's going to face the top of the order, and Connor D'Amico, Wade Brugger on deck for the Orioles. Here's a pitch by Johns. Catches the outside corner. 0-1 on D'Amico. 8-2, Orioles over the White Sox. We're in the top of the 5th. Johns a little high on the release. 1-1 count now. Here's Johns with the delivery. D'Amico pops it up. It might get out of play. And it does. Nice effort there by Schuba to break for it, but the field just couldn't contain it. Schuba went over right by the fence to try to catch it, but just couldn't do it. Ran out of room. So now D'Amico. Pitch was behind him. D'Amico today 0 for 2. He did walk in the third inning and scored a run. Popped out to second baseman Jack Johns here in the third inning. There's a shot by D'Amico. It's in the gap. It's going to get past Marcus Cooper. D'Amico showing some speed. He's not stopping at second. He's going to third. Throws in. Nice stop there by Eli Friend to keep the ball in front of him, but D'Amico with the triple. And that's going to bring up Wade Brugger. Brugger, 2 for 3 on the day. Popped out to second base his last time up, but had a single in the first and a triple in the third inning that scored Connor D'Amico. Wild pitch bounce right back to Jack Johns. D'Amico could not make a break off of that. There's a pitch to Brugger. A little number down to first base line. Is it going to stay fair? It does. Schuba with a nice play, but can't get back in time. So another run's going to score. D'Amico able to score on that play, and that was a pretty tough play. Actually, you didn't know if it was fair or foul the way Schuba did it, but it was a tough play. I think he thought it was going to hit the bag. So Brugger, we're going to have to give him an RBI single there. That's his second RBI of the game. That's going to score D'Amico, and that's going to bring up Parker Hoff, who knocks the ball into left field, skirts past Cooper. Brugger's going to score easily, and Hoff thought about going to third, but into the cutoff man Brambley, and Hoff's going to stay at second with an RBI double. So now the lead's extended to 10-2. The Orioles with a big lead We're in the top of the 5th inning. Brugger able to score easily. It's going to bring up Kellen Milsom. Milsom 2 for 3 on the day. Struck out in the 1st, doubled in the 3rd, picked up 2 RBIs, and has a single in the 4th inning. Here's a pitch by Johns. There's a smack right off Brambley. Able to keep it in front of him, but not able to make the play. That took a wicked hop, too. I hope he's okay. Kind of hit him in the chest. He's okay. Tough little kid. So we're going to give we're going to give Milsom a single on that. And that's going to move Hoff over to 3rd. Brambley, tough kid out there. But nice stop on his part. Milsom with his 3rd hit of the day. That's going to bring up Noah Lyon. Lyon with the strike. Milsom able to steal second base easily. No throw made. Here's the pitch by Johns. Hoff trying to get the throw down to 3rd base, looking to score. John's a little high with that pitch. Lyon today, he's 1 for 2. 2-run single in the 1st, walked in the 3rd, and got on an error in the 4th inning. A little bit outside. John's trying to get out of this inning. 2 outs, struck out the first 2 guys up. But now 4 straight batters able to reach and now make it 5. Lyon with the walk. So now bases are loaded, 2 outs. Will Lucas coming to bat. Lucas 0 for 2 on the day. There's a pitch by Johns, caught the inside corner. Nice pitch by Jack. 2 outs. Here's a pitch to Lucas. A little bit outside. Hoff thought about going. Now it's total chaos. But everybody makes it back to their own base. Lyon was halfway down to 2nd. Milsom actually was halfway down to 3rd as well. Hoff, I thought he was going to take off, but changed his mind. Probably a wise idea. Strike 2 on Lucas. Inside corner, 1-2 now. No, he made the mistake of throwing behind him. Hoff trying to make a break. Once that ball was thrown behind him, he should have taken off and gone for home plate, but he didn't. So a little bit of chaos, but no run score. So Hoff, he's aggressive on the base paths. There's no doubt about that. There's strike 3. Lucas strikes out to end the inning. So 2 runs scored on 4 hits. Left the bases loaded and no errors. So after 4.5 innings of play, it's the Orioles 10 and the White Sox 2. And we'll be right back on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920. the area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee-owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. Call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. Marcus Cooper leading off for the White Sox here. Will be followed by Jack Johns and Barrett Schuba. Pitching change now. We've got Wade Brugger in for the Orioles. Parker Hoff is at short. 2 strikes now by Brugger. We've got Will Lucas is back at first, and Noah Lyon now is playing second base. That's strike 3 on Marcus Cooper, so Brugger comes in. A flame-throwing left-hander. Gets a strikeout. Now he's going to face Jack Johns, the pitcher now for the White Sox. Nice cut by Jack. Jack 0 for 2. Struck out and grounded out to the pitcher. His 2 plate appearances. Here's Brugger, the lefty. Just a little high. So Hoff now at short. D'Amico still in center. Toby Downs now is in right field. Milsom still behind the plate. A lot of defensive changes made in these games. Here's a pitch by Brugger. Nice pitch. Records his second strikeout. That's going to bring up Barrett Schuba. Schuba 0 for 2 on the day. Here's Brugger's pitch. Nice cut by Barrett. Barrett comes in hacking. 3 hits today for the White Sox. 2 of them by Tripp Sharp. The other one by Eli Friend. Brugger with some heat, but Barrett able to catch up to it. Just missed it. Nice job here so far by Schuba. Brugger coming in bringing some heat. 10-2. Orioles over the White Sox. I don't think that felt too good on the umpires back there. Bounced right off the post and kind of hit him right in the shoulder. He's kind of flexing a little bit there. Might have got a little stinger. Here's Brugger's pitch. Strike 3. So Wade Brugger comes in. Impressive, strikes out the side. So 1-2-3 inning for the White Sox. We're going to head to the top of the 6th inning with the score, the Orioles 10 and the White Sox 2 here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Southwestern Endoscopy Center is a state-licensed and Medicare-certified facility and emphasizes privacy, comfort, caring, and safety. For colonoscopies and upper GI endoscopies, painless procedures are done with twilight sedation given by a board-certified anesthesiologist. The center accepts most insurance plans and is staffed by Drs. Ruthhart, Calabrese, Stokes, SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
If you're injured in an accident, after you address the medical problems, you're going to be faced with numerous questions concerning who's going to pay your medical bills, your property damage, the wages that you might be losing if you can't go to work. These are things that you need counsel for.
That your income is protected, that your bills are paid, that your family's taken care of. We've been doing this since 1976. We've helped injured people. We can help you.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. Going to the top of the sixth inning, leading off for the Orioles is Toby Downs. He'll be followed by Jacob Mahoney and Cole Radcliffe. Jack Johns in for his second inning of work here for the White Sox. Jumps out to an early 0-2 count against Toby Downs. 10-2. The Orioles over the White Sox. Defense still the same for the White Sox in this inning. Nice pitch, able to get Downs looking. So nice pitch by Jack Johns to kick the inside corner. That's going to bring up Jacob Mahoney. Jacob 0 for 3 on the day. Here's the lefty. He deals just a little high. The Orioles today with 11 hits. Nice pitch by Johns. Jacob Mahoney thought about pulling the trigger, but thought that pitch was a little outside. It was a nice pitch by Johns. Nice cut by Jacob. Just couldn't catch up to it. White Sox still talking up their pitcher. There's a shot by Mahoney. Base hit to right. He's going to get the ball back in. Nice job by Marcus Cooper out there. So Jacob Mahoney with his first hit of the night. And that's going to bring up Cole Radcliffe. So with one out, Mahoney on first. Top of the order, Connor D'Amico on deck. Here's a nice pop by Radcliffe. Nice cut. Radcliffe 0 for 3 today. Jacob Mahoney. On first, here comes Jack Johns. Cole Radcliffe. Radcliffe draw the throws, but nice job by Shuba there to knock it down. Keep the ball from rolling into the right field, down the right field line. Here's a pitch by Johns. Just a little high. Johns, 3-1 count now. It's going to have to come back on Radcliffe. Get strike 2. There goes Mahoney. He's going to steal. Gets down to second base easily on that wild pitch. So now Radcliffe with a full count. 1 out. Top of the order on deck. Strike 3. Nice cut there by Radcliffe. So now the second strikeout of the inning for Jack Johns. That's going to bring up Connor D'Amico. D'Amico 1 for 3 on the day. He tripled his last time up and scored a run. There's a pitch by Johns. D'Amico just a little bit out ahead. Connor strikeout in the first, base on balls in the third, flew out to second base in the third inning again on his second time at bat, and tripled in the fifth. D'Amico just a little bit ahead. Johns kind of throwing an off-speed pitch here. Just getting Connor way out ahead of the pitch. Brugger on deck. Strike 3. Caught him looking. Nice job by Jack Johns. Good inning. So the Orioles now, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th inning with the score. The Orioles 10 and the White Sox 2. And we'll be right back on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. Wade Brugger on for his 2nd inning of work for the Orioles. He's going to face Brock Schuba, Eli Friend, and Grant Brambley here in this bottom of the 6th inning. 10-2, the Orioles over the White Sox. Schuba 0 for 1 today, walked in the first. Here's a nice shot. It might fall in, and it does. Crazy spin. Nice job there by Brock Schuba to earn a hit and start off the inning right for the White Sox. So, ball just out of the reach of Toby Downs down at third base. Parker Hoff came over to try to make a play on it, but just couldn't do it. The ball had a kind of a crazy spin. So Schuba with his first hit of the night, only the 4th tonight for the White Sox. Now Eli Friend. Coming up, Friend 1 for 2 on the night. Struck out in the first. And a single and scored a run in the 4th inning for the White Sox. Brugger just up and outside a little bit. Milson beyond the plate. Lucas, Lyon, Hoff, and Downs in the infield for the Orioles. There's strike 1. 2-1 count now. Here's a pitch. Brugger. Strike 2, outside corner. Nice pitch. Brugger's got some heat. Got some giddy up on these pitches. Nice cut there by Friend. Staying alive. 2-2. Grant Brambley on deck. Here's Brugger. To Friend. Rocks and deals. Strike 3. Nice pitch by Brugger. Got Friend to swing through that pitch. Nice job. So 1 out now. Bottom of the 6th inning. Grant Brambley coming to bat. Caden Williams on deck. As we mentioned, Brugger in his 2nd inning of work. Kelson Milsom started for the Orioles. There's a play down at third. No. Ball's going to go in. It's going to score a run. Schuba able to score on the overthrow. So, with that error, the White Sox now score their 3rd run of the game. Makes it 10-3. Clears the bases now. Only 1 out. Brambley coming to bat. As we were seeing, Milsom started for the Orioles. He pitched 2. He was followed by Noah Lyon. who pitched 2, and now Wade Brugger in for his second inning of work. And here's Brambley. 1-1 now, 1-2. Nice cut there by Grant. Grant walked and scored a run, struck out in his 2 plate appearances. Strike 3 on the outside corner, gets Brambley looking. So it's going to leave it up to Caden Williams. Williams, base on balls his first time up, was stranded at third base in the second inning and struck out his last time up. Pitch was a little low by Brugger there. 1-0. Josh Reed to follow. Here's Brugger. Wow, a lot of heat on that pitch. Caden Williams, just a little bit behind there. Brugger, impressive. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th inning. Just a bit outside. Brugger now with 5 strikeouts in his 2 innings of work, looking for his 6th that would end the game. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Williams. Strike 3, and the ball game is over. So the White Sox able to score 1 run on 1 hit. There was 1 error and nobody left on base. So the final score is the Orioles 10 and the White Sox 3. Tonight's game was brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, Gary Smith and their staff. I'm Tony Anula with Jerry Dupay, and this has been a South Union Township Sports Network presentation.